Hello and welcome to episode 66 of Series 6 of Master League Story Mode. In fact, it's sort of closer to 65.5 really. The last episode we had some connection issues. I can't rule out that happening again today. In fact, if anything, it's pretty likely. I don't know what it is. I guess it's the lockdown, isn't it? People are inside. People are on the internet. And that seems to be where we are going wrong. So, we hope, we pray that this will be one without any issues, particularly as this is a very, very important game for us to start with. We are getting straight in to the big guns, to the big test. The reason we started this series, not the reason, but one of the big reasons, was to be playing in the Copa Libertadores. It is probably, I would say, the best competition in the world. I think that's pretty fair to say. For me, it trumps the Champions League. I think it's the quality of the fans, the atmosphere, everything about it. And also the fact that a small team like Trapurzo, what were they called? Orient Petrolo, even, to give them their full name, they've got a chance of winning it. Even though they're from the Bolivian league, there's absolutely nothing really standing in their way other than a couple of massive performances. And we need a massive performance against them today. So Enrique, welcome. Youssef, James Smith, Matty Dubbs, Emmanuel, Malauna, Matios, Aidan, welcome aboard. Are you nervous? I'm very nervous. Very nervous. The last episode started really well until the connection died. We beat Botafogo 5-0. Yuri Alberto scored 4. And we were cruising. It would have been the perfect time to slam straight into this game. But no, the network let me down. And the momentum is now lost. It's gone. So I'm coming into this cold. Also quite tired. Pretty tiring day. So I need to focus my energy. It just has to be a win. Has to be a win. We've got one away goal to our name, which is important on our trip to Bolivia. So coming back to the Majestoso today, a goal and then hold that would be enough, but allowing Orient Petrolero to score would be an absolute disaster. So, I mean, that's pretty obvious stuff there, but that's where we are. Rest of the episode, we've got Atletico Paranense. They're in 8th. They're doing pretty well this season. Then Chapecoense in 15th to finish us off. Next episode, we've got Fluminense, a few friendlies, Santos to come. So if we do make it to the semi-final, it won't be the next episode. No, it'll be the episode after that. But we really do need to win this one. That's the only outcome we can have here. It's the only acceptable outcome. To be knocked out by a Bolivian side at this stage when we're playing so well would be a real kick in the teeth. We just cannot allow it to happen. Is the stream down now already? Jesus Christ. Or is that me? Anyway. Let's go and take a look at the sides. I don't know what it is. I'm having some serious internet struggles at the moment, and this looks to be happening again. Let's see how we line up today anyway. Well, we know the issue. We know what we're doing here. Solo, welcome aboard. Yeah, I think it was fine. I'm just so on edge about the stream going down, especially during the big game. That's what I don't want to happen. That is the nightmare. Okay, so we know the issue that we've got when it comes to picking this side, and I put out a community post asking for opinions on our front two. That's the big issue. That's the big ticket issue. The 3 choices were, and 51 of you voted. Thank you to everyone who did vote. Was Ziggy in the centre and Bustos on the right. That's where we are now. 95 team spirit there. That's pretty decent. The other option is the same front two that we had in the 5-0 win in the last game, which is Al Bustos, and Alberto. See what I did there? And then the other option is Ziggy in the centre, as we've got here, but Yuri on the right, which I would be okay with, I think. But the overwhelming winner was to stick to the 2 that we won the last game with, and I think I'm going to go with that, despite Ziggy being on a green arrow We're going to bring in Alberto there. Only gives us a 1-point team spirit hit, so that really is not bad at all. So, I mean, as painful as it is to drop Ziggy, the player who made us the team that we are today, arguably, probably the most natural goal scorer still in the side, even with Yuri Alberto with 85 finishing. Ziggy, as we know, just has a way of just coaxing the ball into the net. If it bounces off his ear, it comes anywhere. You know, he seems to find a way of getting it into the back of the net. One more big decision here is, even as is quite tired, I think this is all going to stay as it is, though. We need our best team out there today. Maragino on a downward arrow, though. I think Quidsy's going to come in today. He's not been playing well recently, but we're going to put a bit of faith in the old battler. And Jimmy Quidsy's going to come into the centre. It's a very important role. Everton Ribery's been playing it with some aplomb in recent weeks, but Quidsy needs to step in now with MJ down. And that is us. I think that is it. Trapurzo. Got some good players. I mean, that is like a good... I mean, looking at just like the average rating there. I mean, I do sometimes think that they do slightly overrate some of these leagues, but that looks like a really good side. I mean, that would be dominant in Serie B in Brazil. And in Serie A, that would, yeah, I think that would certainly work. It's pretty similar to us, really, in terms of player ratings, anyway. Burb, welcome aboard. Hype, yes, the hype is on. Come on, we've got to get hyped up. I've got to get built up here. I've got to really come into this game. All guns blazing. Oh, we noticed this last time, didn't we? Luckily, Jednak is on the bench. He scored in the last one. And he was just seemed to be a real threat throughout that game. So hopefully we can get the win today. You know, on paper, it shouldn't be an issue, should it? It shouldn't be an issue. On paper, this is a win for Ponte Preta. The form side in Serie A, some incredible players. Zico at the helm. Especially under the lights at the Majestoso. Everything is pointing towards a Ponte Preta win. But maybe, just maybe, we're being too cocky there. I mean, they played well. They played well in the first leg. They scored twice. They were sort of slightly fortunate goals. I think it was a Jednak header from a corner, if I remember correctly. But as I said, this is a team actually we're coming up against. They've got a lot of good players. But there we are, Ivan leading his side out today in the most important game in Ponte Preta's history. We've created a really incredible side here. The fans will be on cloud 9, or will have been on cloud 9 for the last sort of 2, 3, 6 months. They surely never believed when Zico came into this job that this is where they would be. But on the eve of a potential Copa Libertadores semi-final, we need to pull out all the stops today. We need big performances from the big names, and there he is, Yuri Alberto, in the side today. Ziggy on the bench watching on. Is the train passing by? Can you hear it rolling round the bend? I don't know. I hope so. The Macaca is in full voice today. The Ponte Pretanos out in strength and depth. They need to be our 12th man today, and they will be singing loudly. The party has been going on for a long time. Here are the lads coming into this huge game. It's means so much to everyone at the club, not least the fans. And there's the lineup today. Al Bustos, the centre-forward duo, performed well in the last one. How quickly we've seen a change to our centre-forward duo as well. Asano and Ziggy just got, what a ball that is, into Bustos. It's back. Quincy. Oh, lovely flick. Ribeiro on the turn. Oh! Alberto. Back to Abner. Edge of the box. Puts in a low, driven shot there. Incredible. What a start that could have been. Even as down the line looking for Bustos. Just a little bit too much on that one. Wow. What a chance that was there for Everton Ribeiro to start this one off perfectly. That was far, far too close. We've already hit the post. It now. Oh, that's a dangerous ball to the far post. Abner's there. Gets the faintest of touches to it. They'll keep it in here. Having a good pressure. That's a good ball edge of the box. Thiago Maia reads it well. They keep the ball here. Kana. It's a good block. A bit of possession here for the home side. That's a clever ball. Playing some tidy passes here. And he's offside. Ooh, took the sting out of a little bit of a momentum there. That's good. Right. Can't believe that. Is the stream still working, everyone? Let me know in the comments. Now. Good luck inside to find Quidzy. Has a habit of getting caught in possession, but he's done well there. Maya, what a ball into Yuri Alberto. Abner returns the favour. Into the star striker. Oh, he cuts back here. Finds Ribeiro. Oh, the Rabona ball in would have been lovely. Abner, Ribeiro. Floats one in, looking for Bustos at the far post. It's a nice idea. Spotted the run. We're looking crisp and sharp in possession. The Bees app, welcome aboard. How are you liking the data pack? Oh shit, yeah, there's a new data pack. I forgot about that. Ooh. Ooh. Didn't realise that was a foul. James Smith, do away goals count here? I'm pretty sure they do. I'm sure one of the more learned viewers of this channel will know about Copa Libertadores. Yes! Get in there! Finally, Everton Ribeiro scores his first free kick goal. And what a time to do it. Only, 10 minutes ago he hit the post in open play, and there just sneaks it over the wall. Keeper looked gutted there, to be fair, and he should be, because he could have done a lot better there. Finally, there we go, and what a time to score his first free kick. Let's take a look here. Just sneaks through. Keeper didn't seem to put out a strong arm for it. But we profit from that, and we get the important first goal here. We do need to stop them scoring, but as it stands, we are ahead on the away goals. That's what we needed. Just settle the nerves here. Campuzano into Quidzy. Everton Ribeiro, the scorer. Ooh, caught in possession. That's a good challenge. Thiago Maia, yes. Got to Thiago admire that. Now Abner. That's nice. Oh, lovely football here. It wasn't the ball that was meant to go out to Abner. Gabriel looking for his first crunching header of the game, and he gets up for it well. Campuzano, was there a foul there? No, apparently not. I mean, the foul for the free kick, I didn't even notice it, to be honest. So we were quite lucky there, really. Thiago Maia, Quidzy, back into Maia. Oh, what a ball, looking for Bustos! Defender just gets a touch of that. A touch on that. And that's all that prevented us. Surely getting the second there. Gabby no goes off his line. Jimenez does well there. They keep the ball. That's crisp. Now Blahnik. Campuzano out to meet him. Back to Grandal. Takes a touch. Oh, he's unmarked there. No. And the tie is turned on its head here. Oh, and they've got the away goal. And they are now back into the league. Now, that one isn't so much of a worry. I mean, it is a worry. It's really not ideal. They're now ahead and they have an away goal. But another goal is going to be a struggle. It's going to be a problem. But we need to score 2 now. Which I'm fairly confident we can do. It's whether or not we can stop them scoring. I don't know where Marcinho is. Campuzano out there putting pressure on. The number 11. I think he's possibly their centre forward. Gets up well for that one. Not ideal. Thiago Maia, lovely. Marcinho floats one in looking for Alberto. Defender had to do well there. Oh, why is no one getting to that? Did well to get that away. It's alright, we've got this. Gabby no goals, good header. Now Marcinho will bring it forward. Oh, tries to take it on. A little bit too far. We've got to not panic here. We've got to keep playing our game with a better side. We know that. We definitely don't want to go to penalties. That would be a nightmare. Abner early ball into Everton Ribeiro. Oof. Somehow comes away with it there. Looking for Bustos. He's got that pass in him. And they're happy to go long here, and we're happy to keep headering it back. Quidzy into Campuzano. Pisano, nice work there. Pisano wants it back now into the box. And Pisano, can he cut it back here to Bustos? Bustos lurking. Maybe that was the wrong ball. Alberto was there. We need to get the ball to Yuri Alberto. He's on a blue. Get the ball anywhere near the box and we are taking a shot with him. Marcinho spreads it nicely to Everton. Keep it moving here into Abner. That's nice. Quidzy over the top. He's massively overhit that. Fuck's sake. Right, half-time nearly upon us, and now I'm starting to worry slightly. We need to get some chances. Oh, that's fortunate. Bustos now. That's a foul, ref. Ref! Come on. That was nowhere near the ball. Thiago Maia. No need to panic yet. Everton Ribeiro. Oh, just gets caught up there, but Abner bombing on will get there. And the ball in is blocked. Oh, that's a panicked clearance there. They're going to be feeling the pressure too, especially away from home. Abner does well to release Everton. He can whip it in. That's a good ball. Yuri Alberto looks to get there. I think he's beaten to that at the near post by the defender. Half-time nearly upon us. We go Old Faithful here. So we'll go the headmaster at the near post. Jimenez looking for the flick on here. Gets it. Oh, and the defender. Now put them under pressure. They've got no one who can match Jimenez in the air, so we're going to go for him near post again. Oh, you fucking shit. Oh, no, he's not. Oh, it's out to Ribeiro. And a chance to put another one into the box here. Ah. Ref. What's that? No. Oh. Really could have done with a goal before the half. Alberto into Ribeiro. Sees the run of Bustos. And I had to deal with that and did well. They're going to make it frustrating for us now. They seem to be happy to go long though when they do get the ball back, and that's fine. It means we're going to see a lot of the ball. It's a good ball. Quidzy up to Bustos, showing that pitbull strength. Now Marcinho. Ah, Marcinho, no! Ah. Oh. Ribeiro out wide to Abner. Oh, looking for the clever ball. Alberto. Oh. Almost squeaked it through there, but we couldn't quite get the shot away. And that will be half-time here in Campinas. This is it. This is the magic of the cup. This is what we were talking about. They can absolutely win this. Could Ziggy on at half-time be the one to bring home the big headline? It's not really a half-time change. It's one that we probably will make. Bustos yet to really be involved today. Even as big header, that's what we need from you, mate. Quidzy, yes. Alberto turns, lovely work. Gets the shot off. That's what we need to see. We need to get this man on the ball. We need to get him firing shots off there. Back to goal, and he did really well. Had the opportunity to look for Thiago Maia, but he turned and let off a rasping one on the right foot. Come on. It's been all Ponte Preta in this game so far. Bustos looks to get to it. Look at Thiago Maia, who does. No, Thiago, no. Oh, Abner, you've got this. Well done, well done. And then Abner, always looking to turn defence into attack. Shitting hell, that was awful. Abner again. This time finds it early into Alberto. It's to Abner. Abner's the line here. No, that's good defending. Really good defending there. But Abner's won it back. Bustos! Abner! He's offside. He's offside. Fuck! No! Oh, Bustos, though, should have finished that himself. That's the really gutting thing about that portion of play. I don't know why he's tried to outside of the boot it there. Abner clearly in offside position. Bustos, though, needed to do better. Ziggy on. I think that's what the crowd will be wanting here. Alberto. Looking for Bustos early. You've got to just keep the ball, mate. You've got to just get a shot off. That's what the crowd want from you. And now we're in danger of being hit on the break here. Blahnik into the box. Marcinho across does really well. It's the sort of performances we need in this second half. Campuzano now. Flying forward. Oh, looking for Bustos. Nearly finds him. Oh, lovely header on there. Ribeiro. Alberto. No, no. Just feels like that cup game all over again. Just couldn't get things working. We were the better side. We dominated. Couldn't find a way through. It's feeling awfully similar. That's it, long ball. That's what we want. Thiago Maia now. Into Ribeiro. If anyone's going to pick a pass, it's going to be him. Lovely ball. Looking for Alberto. Oh, yes! Yes! Come on! That's it! We get the goal. And we're back to 3-3 here. So that's 3. Yeah, so we both... It's 2-1. Why is... Yeah, okay. 2-1. Whew. Well, it's great work from Everton. Ribeiro. Yuri Alberto eventually made the right run. Oh, and that is a horror finish there. I mean, a horror mess up between the goalkeeper and the defender. Somehow the ball finds its way into the back of the net. It's a good ball from Everton. Ribeiro, maybe slightly overhit, but neither defender nor goalkeeper did exactly what was needed. And that is in. And Matios completely agree. They all count. They all count. Right, let's go on and win this now, lads. Ziggy off the bench. What do we reckon? Surely that's got them rattled. They've had one chance in this game so far. And they keep looking to go long, which we, as I've mentioned, are absolutely fine with. Marcinho now. Allowed to run forward here. We find Everton. Ribeiro edge of the box. No, didn't mean to do that, but Alberto finds a way out. Oh, it was meant to be a shot. Meant to hit the shot there. No! Ah. It's a good touch. It's a better challenge though. Oh, an Abner. No, no, no. He had that. We're on 66 minutes. Okay. Design a good pressure. Ibanez, yes. Powerful stuff by the big centre-back. Just push it into the path of Quincy here. Alberto, lovely take! Come on! Cause it's always Yuri Alberto, Yuri. And it's Jimmy Quiz with the assist as well. You've got to love that. You've got to love that. But the game is far from over here. The game is far from over. Another goal for them, and we are in big trouble. It was Ibanez who won the ball back there, and it's a really clever ball into Quincy. Not the most difficult pass required, but a good finish on his left there. Unerring finishing. And Yuri Alberto, that's the one. Sorry, Ziggy. Sorry, Ziggy. And V's in the chat for Takuma Asano. V's in the chat. That works even better, actually, V's in the chat, because it's like, you know, Japanese people love the peace sign. So, R.I.P. Takuma Asano. He died for us to score that goal. But now, we need to just stay ahead here. Not do anything stupid. Like that, Thiago. Oh, shit. Suddenly they've turned into classic Brazil. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Okana. Oh, Abner slips. Is that the Gerrard moment here? Thiago Maia's challenge does not get it away. Gabriel does well. Really good work there, Gabby. Quidzy, we're getting a little bit lax here. No, Ibanez got to get there. Bloody hell. Whoa, that's a lot on that. That's a lot on that. We need to make some changes here. Oh, Marcinho, that's poor. We're just chucking the ball away now. Okay. Changes to be made. Quidsy's coming off. Bring on Luis Fernando, not there. We're going to go... We're going to pull Campuzano back slightly. We're going to go sort of a 3 here. Everton ahead of him. Yeah, I think we'll bring in Ziggy just for the... No, we do need to replace our left and right backs, really. Though we don't have any left backs, that is the problem. Igor might be a good shout, actually. But Thiago left back. Ronaldo can definitely have a run out. Don't think Ziggy is going to feature. We're going to go Igor. There we go. Controversial, maybe. Igor getting a run out in this important game, but we know what he can do in the midfield. He's a hard worker. We're going to drop slightly more defensive here. Oh, Abner, come on, get up, mate. Abner. Okay, there we go. So 3 substitutions here from Zico as we look to hang on to this one. The fridge, Luis the Fridge Fernando is on. Looking to cause some trouble. Arnaldo, the legs they call him. The legs or the neck. He's on, loses the ball straight away. Good work. Good work, mate. That's what we called you on for. Even a powerful header, but they get to it. No. I can see this being a really, really tense end to this game. Blanick now. Yes, Arnaldo. Yes, Arnaldo. Igor. Oh, lovely work. Luis Fernando. Oh, still got it. Of course he has. Igor into Arnaldo. It's a throwback there. Ball played in looking for Bustos. 8 minutes left. 8 minutes left. Let's just win this. Come on. Arnaldo coming short. Back to Alton Ribeiro. Oh. Yeah, no need to try anything. So why are we so high up? We can do this. We can play it safe. No, we can't. Yes, we can. Come on. Ribeiro, Campuzano. Take it to the corner. Take it to the corner, Juan. Yes. This is what we want to see. Igor on the ball. The crowd loving this. Yes. Ole. Thiago Maia now into the corner. We're not trying anything here. This is the way to do it. 30 seconds left here. The crowd already on their feet. Tears already streaming down the eyes of the assembled Ponte Pretanos. It's a historic day for Ponte Preta and a historic day for Zico. We had to play some not exactly the most beautiful football at the end there just to make sure, but we get the win, the all-important win, despite conceding at home. It was a very lucky goal that started it off. So you don't even get to see it went down as an own goal. Okay, that's fine. But Yuri Alberto with the most important one there. And there he is discussing with Ibanez. And we're through. Semi-finals. Whoa, that's it. James Smith, beautiful. Completely agree. Enrique, if that was in real life, I would be trying to break the Ponte Preta player's legs already. Yeah, fair enough. I would have done as well. Noel L, welcome to the stream, mate. How do you feel about the rumour about Microsoft buying PES of Konami? Never heard that before. Never heard that. Sounds good. I don't know. I've heard the other rumour that they're not going to release a PES 2021 or as a new game, and they're going to work on a completely new engine for 2022. I'd be totally fine with that. Totally fine. Mark Crawford, great result. Hope you're well. Very well, thanks, Mark. Especially well now that we got the win. After we conceded that goal, I thought this is going horribly downhill. And there were certainly patches in the second half where Petrolera looked really, really good. But in the end, we absolutely deserved that win. When we're looking at the stats here, 59% possession. Lovely stuff. Derelis, first live streamers usually work gets in the way. I think I might have to quit so I can catch them all. Yeah, tough one. But thanks for joining me anyway. Clearly you are lucky. we got the win. Who do we get in the semis? That is a good question, Liam. And Yuri Alberto now. How many goals is that in how many appearances? It's at least 6 in possibly 3. At least 6 in possibly 3. So 90 million well spent at this point. Oh, River Plate knocked out by Independiente on penalties. Harmonucci going through as well. And Diaz Grecchio. Some of these might be totally fake teams, but I think some of them will be real. I thought this Orient Petrolero were fake. I thought Trapezzo were fake, but it turned out they were actually real. So we'll have to find out, but we'll see what the draw is now. Into the semi-finals. The place has been booked. Oh, I thought that was a dramatic improvement there. Mark, that sounds like a nice beer you just opened. You are correct, celebratory beer. It's a Lagunitas IPA this evening. It's nice. It's a good one. Kashima Antlers have come in for Ivan. Interesting. He's not going anywhere. Independiente, the biggest Libertadores winner. Interesting, Enrique. Who have we got there? And where do we see that? Competition info. You're on the Lagunitas as well. Good work. Or just beer. It's good beer anyway. What am I doing? No. Come on, who have we got? Who have we got? Not qualifying round. Oh yeah, the Kashima Antlers Zico link. Completely forgot about that. Trapezzo are a fake team. That is a shame, isn't it? That is a shame. Hopefully we don't get them. Let's find out. Diaz Grecchio. Is that a fake team as well? Probably. Phil C, welcome aboard. Is beer really that good, Malauna? Yeah, I would say it is. I would say it is. So we're likely to probably face Independiente in the final. And what an occasion that would be. Anyway, we need to snap back now into league. What am I trying to say? Into the league mindset. Keeping the wins coming anyway. Let's see how much Kashima Antlers have offered for Ivan. 6 million, of course. Of course. 78 rated, 24-year-old keeper. That seems fair. Still got 43 on the table from Werder Bremen for Mara Jr. David Braz. Yeah. Mara Jr. I mean, they missed out on that game through form. But he's been alright for us. Oh, bloody hell. Alright. I mean, I know they're tired. But we're going to have to make a couple of changes here. We actually don't have another centre-back. Thiago Mara's 70 rated there. Okay. Alright, well, we'll go with that. It's going to be playing the Mascherano type centre-back role. Enrique, 2 fake teams in the semi. Such a shame. That is a shame. I hate the fake leads. I wish you could be a bit more... I don't know. I mean, you could edit it, I guess, if you wanted to. We'll bring the fridge in, and I think we're going to start Ziggy today. Just keep him happy. We can rotate. That's the thing. Bustos still needs to play his way into this side. I'm still not 100% happy with him. We know exactly what we're getting from Yuri Alberto, and off the bench he'll do a job for us, of course. But we'll let him have a rest. We should probably rest Everton as well. We're going to switch it up today. We're going to play Roni there. Actually, we're going to play Roni on the left, Mara Jr. there. Atletico Paranen's not a bad team. They've got Adriano playing at left midfield. That's an interesting one. Actually, that's got some good players, so we might be being a bit silly here, but I think we probably should rotate some players. Yeah, we should have signed a left back, shouldn't we? Why didn't we get a low-knee left back? Can Ronaldo play left back? No. Yeah, not ideal. Rarely, though, you're going to have your 2 centre-backs out, and that's where the problem lies today, but we'll just deal with that. I think we've got enough to beat this side. Yuri Alberto, Everton on the bench. Everton was great in that game. Paranens. Yeah, they've got some good players. This is going to be a tricky one. Let's remind ourselves about Atletico Paranens. Do I know anything about them? I do. They're the Lowland Hurricane, of course, from the city of Curitiba. They've had a 294-mile drive north to Campinas. 294 miles. And that's about all that's interesting about them, other than they have won a title in 2001, so we hate them. We hate everyone. Until we win one, we hate everyone. Let's get into it. Back to the Majestoso after what was an incredible Copa Libertadores evening. And now we're back into the league. And we're top of the table. Let's not forget, we are having an incredible season already. But we just cannot afford to slip up in the league. Cannot afford to give Flamengo any licence to find their way back in. Here we are, back under the lights. Carnival atmosphere still happening here at the Moises Lucarelli. Let's get the win. Ziggy back in the side today. A much changed team. Thiago Maia at centre-back. This could go horribly wrong. But generally, pretty good. The Majestoso. Roni in today. The most hated player. Ziggy, lovely back heel there. Oh, MJ just lets it roll under his foot. That is the absolute classic sign of someone who's not been playing our football. When I do eventually get back to playing real life football, I imagine I'll be doing that. That is absolutely classic. The air control. Oh, lovely. MJ tries to step away into trouble. Janino letting Luis Fernando get awfully close to him here. Ooh, that guy did well. It's difficult to hold off a fridge that can move. MJ in there, strong. Finds Campuzano. Ziggy's pulled very wide here. Campuzano spotted the run of Roni. That's an awful ball. This is Roni's former team. Good knowledge there, Enrique. Good work. I mean, he's actually on loan from them then, so he really shouldn't be playing. Obviously, we've done some wrangling in the contracts. He is allowed to play against his parent club. Good pressure here. Parana's doing well to keep possession. Quinteros with a bit of space. Luis Fernando looking to have another go at that guy. Oh, Thiago Maia, standing centre-back today, does really well. That pass, though, is a poor one. Had a chance to break there. Oh, but MJ putting himself about in the centre today does really well. And now Marcinho. Looking for Bustos. It's a lovely turn to look at, but ineffective and annoying. I really hate it when that happens. Yes, Fernando. No, Fernando. Did all the hard work there. Yes, Marcinho. No, Marcinho. This is feeling a little tricky. You know when things just don't feel like they're going to work for you in a game. Starting to get those vibes. We put everything on the table for the last game. To the point where most of our players now are so fatigued they couldn't even start. We're playing lots of players out of position. So it's going to be difficult battling on more than one front. That's a good turn. Lovely football here. Oh, and Janino finds a way through. It's a sort of calm defending there that we like to see. Now Juan Campuzano will bring it forward. Little flick over to MJ. Lovely stuff. Gets the control in eventually. Bustos. Back to Campuzano. Senior back to Campuzano. Roni, MJ. I like it. Beautiful football here. Marcinho giving time and space to look up. It's a lovely ball whipped in towards Ziggy. They call him the Brazilian Trent Alexander-Arnold, and that had TAA written all over it. But unfortunately, we couldn't get to it. Bustos, good pressure. Campuzano looking to close them down high up the pitch here. This is Bustos. They do well to find a way out. Seems to be pretty much decided that that's the way they're going to play, but we forced them to make a mistake there. Ziggy gets to it. That's a poor ball. MJ now into Ziggy. Ziggy with the outside. Oh, come on. We said, Zico, take a look at this fucking class, will you? How could you drop me? How could you drop this man? Getting Ziggy with it. No. No. Getting Ziggy with it. No. Not my favourite chant. That was a lovely goal. What a finish that is. From probably still, although I'm sure Alberto will be making inroads into this, probably still Serie A's top scorer, and that's classy as fuck. That is classy as fuck. Lovely work there. Lovely work. And we get the goal. with this ragtag squad of misfits. We still start strongly here at the Majestoso. The fans expect no less now. We're top of the table. Oh! Oh! Almost got that back. Oh, Ricardo, another tap in. Jesus. It's the split decisions, split opinions in the supporters around Ziggy at the moment. But calling that a tap in, Ricardo, you know, you're clearly clouded by your love of Yuri Alberto. That can be my only thought around that comment. Let's get a second here, because we would like to make some more changes. Still some very tired legs out here. That's nice football though. Oh, that's poor. Campuzano gets to that. He gobbles up those sort of interceptions for fun. Oh, and that's a lovely ball into Ziggy. Hasn't quite got the legs to get to it. Oh, and Bustos jumps for it. Unlucky. Not clouded, but clowning. I know, I know, Ricardo. I know you're only joking. But still, come on. That was a great finish. Some would call it a toe punt. I mean, I'm a massive fan of the toe punt in real life. It's an effective tool in any striker's arsenal. Can you have a tool in an arsenal? Does it have to be a weapon? I think it has to be a weapon in an arsenal. Tool in a bag. MJ. Oh, MJ. He is the new Robinho, isn't he? All flash and no trousers. Remember Robinho? Remember when we signed Robinho? That guy's he's done well there. He's done really well, and now we're in danger. Thiago Maia, centre-back extraordinaire, does really well there. Now Roney. Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright. Oh, no. Juninho. Nice. Oh, they're just... Every time you do it, you just can't dribble away from a player in that way anymore. It just doesn't work. Good closing down there. Good pressure. It's a good ball inside though. Juninho on the turn. Good bit of football here from the visitors, but how has he not come away with that? It was Fernando. You know he's not going to miss it though. Lovely work there. And now Ziggy with space to run at this defence. Finds Bustos. Well, Bustos, little flick over the top looking for Ziggy. So much on that. Was that Ziggy who hit that? There we go. Well, not the most impressive half, but a good goal from Ziggy. And actually, shit, we are really struggling to keep the ball at the moment. They're a good side, Paranens, apparently. They're a good side, they're doing well. But we will finish them off, I think, in the second half. We always have Yuri Alberto as a weapon on the bench. Signing Robinho was a great marketing choice. Oh, that's why we signed him, I remember now. It's a good shout, Enrique. We wanted the shirt sales. I would definitely buy a Ponte Preta Robinho shirt, given the chance. There's Fernando now. It's a good ball looking for Ziggy. Oh, lovely first touch. Optimistic. I like it though, I like it. Good first touch. He's thinking, I'm going to have to score goals to keep Yuri Alberto out of the side, but really I'm going to have to score world-class goals. And it was a good first touch. He's so good in those positions. Asking a lot of himself there though. With the chip going away from goal, but yeah, you've got to appreciate the balls on him. Got to love his balls. Thiago Maia going to be winning those sort of headers, but he's had a good game so far actually at centre-back. It's good to know we do have an option there. Campuzano again, a deft little touch into Mara Jr. looking for Bustos, unlucky. We know that MJ's got a pass in him when he wants to. Can thread a ball. Oh, got him under pressure here. Oh, no, come on. So much time there. He is in poor form and tired, so I'll give him a bit of a break. Oh. And they pass their way out from the back. Roney does well. Good work, Macacaroni. Fernando, good ball into Mara Jr. Bustos. Oh, powerful stuff here from Bustos. Ah, went for the skill move inside. It took about an hour to respond to it, and that did not work. Oh! Gutted. I want a good goal from Bustos. I think he's definitely got him in him. Marcinho, good ball into MJ. Nice flick into Roney here. Oh, looking for Bustos. It's a nice idea. Got a big challenge in on him then. Adriano. Potentially the danger man. Oh, Roney does well. He's fouled there, definitely. Trevor Milex to take it quickly. Oh, good work, Fernando. Having to find Ziggy. Little flick into MJ. Oh, lovely feet. Can we find Bustos here? Bustos pressuring him. We've scored goals like that before. MJ looking for Bustos. Little flick and he's offside. Unlucky. Keeping the pressure on here. An hour gone here at the Majestoso. And although we are struggling to keep possession a bit, I feel like we can still get the second here. David Braz. Not seen anything from him today. He's beaten to that one. But not to that one. Brazzers. And that is an X-rated pass. Not in a good way. Good pressure here, but we do need another. I'm starting to get a little bit concerned about the final 15 minutes of this game. If we haven't scored a goal. Ah, oh, Braz is in again. Fucking shit up. Now MJ. So much space here. He'll use the run of Ziggy. And he'll just chip it lightly into the gloves of the keeper. MJ, you absolute fraud. What the hell was that? That was meant to be a crazy curling effort. Did not fancy it. That was awful. Just can we get Werder Bremen on the phone? Just accept that bid now, please. Jeremiah. Low-key, really good bit of defending there. Oh, but we can't get it back. David Braz, yes. Marcinho into MJ. Oh, just about finds Marcinho there. Bustos does him with the shoulder. Little drop of the shoulder there. MJ, yes. Bustos. No! Oh, could fall to Ziggy. No. It's getting very sloppy here, but that's fine. We'll take that. And we're into MJ. There's an option there. Goes with Campazano. Oh, it's fallen to Bustos. Ziggy with the left foot. It's weak. And straight at the keeper. He's 4 minutes gone. Should we bring Yuri on? Give him a run out. Let him off his chain. I'm a bit gutted not to have started today, considering how many goals he's scored, but he is tired. Yes, Fernando. Marcinho, get back, get back, get back. Adriano now. Oh, that's a good ball. Marcinho doesn't fall for that dummy though. He will get away with it. Make some changes. Let's try Alberto Ziggy up top. We've always wanted to know what happens with that. I think we'll bring in Roney can. Let's give Igor a run out. Keep it as it is. Yuri Alberto, who scored in every game he's started. He scored again today. Bustos off. Dangerous ball there. Marcinho heads away. Out but not clear. Oh yes, Marcinho, good work. Good ball now into Yuri Alberto. Harrison just couldn't quite ride that offside trap properly there. Igor gets to it and now Luis Fernando. Yuri Alberto into Ziggy. Just to find him again, unlucky. MJ battling well. Roney. Oh shit. Roney finds Igor. Fan favourite. Loses the ball straight away. They'll let him off. Yuri Alberto closing down here. 5 minutes left. Let's see this one out, lads. Come on. Let's get the point. lovely touch there from Ziggy. Whoa, did not mean to do that. Amner, that's a lovely ball. MJ, little flick into Igor. Finds Alberto. Ah, shit. The fridge. Yes. I love him for that. He's just a magnet. He is one of the best defensive midfielders I've ever played with. He's just a guaranteed win of the ball. Abner, not now, mate. Not now. That's a good ball. It's into a dangerous position. Bamboo's going to have to deal with it. Basically full time here. And there we are. Not an exciting win. Not a particularly good performance. But a win and 3 points nonetheless. And that's what we're here for, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we wanted. Good solid win. We didn't get a single shot on target. And we didn't even need to use Yuri Alberto. Good work. And Ziggy with a good goal. And Luis Fernando, again performing. Very tempting just to play him in every game, to be honest. He's very much a role player. He does what he does, and he does it well. He doesn't do much else. I wonder if he's scored for us before. I want to see who's top of the goal rankings now, as we take a 6-point lead at the top of the table, and a 6-goal difference lead as well. We're looking very, very good. Very good. How many games left? Can we win the double? Can we win the double? And if we do, that means we're going to have to go for the triple next season, which we'd very quickly know if we're going to do, because the cup all takes place straight away. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 games left to go and a 6-point lead. It looks decent, to be honest. It does look decent. Enrique thinks we're going to win the league. Roney's role has changed. He's now a star player. The rest of the squad already think of him as that already. I don't think they do. I don't think they do. And we've scouted A. McAllister. A. McAllister. Doesn't sound very South American. Or real, to be honest, but he might be. He's 81 rated. Oh, he's tasty. Let's take a look here. At Boca. Oh, he's good. Maybe he is real. He looks amazing. Wow, look at this guy, 23-year-old. He is the MJ replacement that we would love. Where's he from then? He is Argentinian, okay. Scottish father, maybe? Yeah, he's great, isn't he? Really good quality. Really quick. 75 finishing. Damn, Daniel, he's quality. Well, hopefully we have an 81 rated player by the time we have a chance to sign him. It's possible. What is our highest rated player at the moment? Yuri Alberto, 79. Yeah, that's it. Yuri Alberto could be 81 rated by then. I reckon. That's a possibility. I just wanted to check in the league. Top of the goal rankings. Oh, look at that. Neck and neck. That is a healthy rivalry to have between two players who we're unlikely to see together. Because I just don't think I want to play them together. I think Bustos is the right foil for them. But look at that. Yuri Alberto rapidly catching up with Ziggy there. But Ziggy with 21 goals, still doing pretty well. No one else from Ponte Preta has scored even 5 goals. We are very much reliant on him, which is absolutely fine. Who's getting the assists then? Everton with 8. Look at that. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. MJ with 6. That's not bad. 6 assists in the league this season. I think we forget that he has contributed. Right, let's do it. Final game. Let's get the win. Chapecoense. Away from home. Ooh. Ziggy on a blue. Well, Abner has to come out. That's a definite. And Fabiana can come in. I think Fabiana's about to go on a free transfer, actually, at some point. So we're going to play the fridge. Oh, no, we're not going to play the fridge. Yuri Alberto at defensive mid. He doesn't mind it, apparently. I think we're going to play Quidzi at centre mid. I think with these two on blues, we've got to start them. Although we do want to, yeah, I think we're going to try Ziggy and Alberto Can Bustos play attacking mid? No, he can't. It's tricky to take him out there. Having to do some real moving and adapting with our squads at the moment. It seems odd to not start Bustos on a blue, but I don't want to not play Yuri Alberto for not starting for 2 games in a row. So we'll go with that. Bustos is a little tired at least, so that's probably a smart move there. Everyone else is looking fine. Ivan probably on poor form because he's so knackered. Chapecoense, yeah, they've got some decent players, but I mean, if you look at that side and look at the ratings of those players, that Orient Petrolero would absolutely spank them. So, you know, that was a pretty big test actually, really. But anyway, let's do this. Come on. So where are we going? Well, we are taking a 525-mile journey south. It's a long journey to the city of Chapecó. This is going to be a bit of a test. Coming very, you know, the fixture build-up at the pile-up at the moment is certainly having an effect on the teams that we're able to put out. And Chapecoense have won a title. Damn it, everyone except for us. This has got to be our year. And the way that it becomes our year is we win games like this. It's nice to have a game in the day. I feel like you don't get that many of them. But Alberto and Ziggy up top, there's surely got to be a goal in this for us at least. And with our centre-back Giro back in, I think we can keep him out as well. Here is Alberto. Early ball into Ziggy. If they could build a relationship, that would be nice. MJ gets there, powers forward, puts the ball up. Campazano's in the box lurking. And they clear. Having no goals, takes it down. Plays it into Thiago Maia. The Brazilian James Milner playing in every position. He's lost the ball there though. Yuri Alberto and Ziggy surely has goals in it. Thiago Maia as well to get there. Now Marcinho into Everton Ribeiro. A lot of people saying he's our best signing this season. I would be inclined to agree with you all. He has been incredible. I mean, Yuri Alberto is the big name signing. Oh, had a chance to pass to Ziggy there and he didn't take it. He gets the shot away on the left. First test for the keeper of the game. It's not a particularly tough one. But yeah, I think Yuri Alberto is the signing we all wanted. Everton Ribeiro sort of came out of nowhere. Was a super cheap signing for us actually somehow. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, somehow Eduardo gets a foot in there. Just to prevent Abner getting the pass away. Oh, Marcinho, that's poor. Even as that's nice. Oh, Everton Ribeiro caught in possession. They're up for this. Oh. There's no danger there, and Ibanez comes across and deals with it well. That's a lovely ball into MJ. Pushes it in the path to Campazano. Ribeiro finds Alberto. He's offside, surely. No, he's not. Ziggy's there to put it away. You know Alberto is not going to be happy with that. There's certainly going to be some competitive, hopefully good-natured competitiveness between Alberto and Ziggy. But there is Alberto getting involved in the what the fucking hell that is, I don't know. But we'll try and ignore that. That is an absolute disgrace. I mean, Marison's going to be very happy to have stolen that goal off Alberto. It's not the best first touch, and he's there to put it away. It's a gift of a goal for Ziggy, and he takes one goal ahead of Alberto there in the golden boot chase. Everton Ribeiro. That first time ball, absolutely obscene. Alberto, it's rare for him to get the ball in front of goal and not put it in. Well, Matthias, good point. That is it's a very similar, and it did work between Mane and Salah, didn't it? Before Liverpool, that rivalry. There's that famous bit where they were sort of a bit annoyed at each other, maybe, for not passing or passing, I guess. But hey, it all worked out in the end for them, didn't it? So hopefully we'll have the same thing. We always knew that we needed competition for Ziggy, and it seems to have responded well. And Everton now brings it forward again. Looking for Alberto, slightly off balance there. He's on poor form today, but we just wanted him back on the side, to be honest. if we get into the Copa Libertadores final and we score a winning goal and do that, I'll be horribly disappointed. Good ball there from Ziggy. Now MJ. Oh, takes that at some pace. Eduardo needs to get back with him, but MJ's got the raw power to get ahead of him here. MJ to the line, low ball in, looking for Alberto. Nice idea, unlucky. Really unlucky. Seem to have this game by the scruff of the neck already. Even has lovely balls, he can't quite get to it, but Everton Ribeiro will. Unlucky, come on. MJ, little flick back to Campuzano. That wasn't the ball. Oh, Ziggy taken out there. Yeah, we'll have the free kick. Oh, we went down, didn't we? Are we back? Are we back? We've done pretty well. We've made it what? We're an hour in. The stream's not gone down. I'll take that as a win. Can Everton Ribeiro get his second free kick goal of the episode? No, we can't. Straight into the wall. Quincy doesn't win his header either. Senio, the early cross. I love those early crosses. When we get to it. Ah, yes, Thiago. Finds MJ in the box. Can he get it across? Oh, it's good defending there. What? What? Is that a foul? Is that a pen? Oh, he's grabbed him in the balls. Have we fouled him? Okay. By trying to cross it, of course. That seems fair. Campuzano, that's excellent work. It's not a good pass though. High ball, Gabby No Goals is up there. Chapecoense looking to just build a bit of possession into this game. They've looked hurried, rushed, and out of their depth basically for most of this one. And MJ will get to that one ahead of Tanaka. Good ball inside to Ziggy here. Alberto, Ribeiro. This is beautiful. Oh, the ball just lacking there. Just lacking. Senior back to Campuzano. Oh, MJ, lovely. Just can't quite find Ziggy. Oh, lovely strength. Oh, and he's fouled there, edge of the box. Keeping the pressure on. Everton Ribeiro gets another chance. This is a difficult one, though. Very, very close to the goal here. Up and over the wall, off the bar. Unlucky. Come on. Really unlucky. Oof. We've got our goal. And as the famous chant goes, 1-0 to the Ponte Preta. We'll take it. Another goal would be nice. Especially Fury Alberto, because he's going to be furious, Alberto, if he doesn't score now. After gifting Marilison one. Everton Ribeiro into Ziggy. Didn't really make a run there, which would have been nice. That's a good bit of play, though. For Alberto here. Oh, he's found a way through. Good defending there. Really good defending. Thiago Maia does well. MJ Campuzano. Lovely work here. Everton Ribeiro. Curls one. Oh, that's not far off. Right, come on. We need a goal here. We're dominating. Having no issues at all. Keeping the ball. See if he almost gets to that. I think he was fouled there. No, that was us doing the fouling, was it? Okay. Oh, Gabby, no goals. Beast of a man, Alberto, good touch. Back into Gabby. Oh, tries to dance his way through. Oh, Thiago Real. Looking very tired already there. First chance of the game. Poor Chapecoense, but nothing really to worry about. Look at Quincy here, showing every day of his 35 years or whatever it is. Ooh, and a yellow card for Ziggy. I don't think that was a yellow card. Oh, okay, maybe. Nice stadium this. This isn't a... Is this a licensed stadium? I don't know. It's good though. And there we are, half time. We are not playing well. But we're winning. Let's finish it off here. Come on. So I was trying to think, it was interesting in the last game we were trying to talk about who was the signing of the season. But who's been our player of the season? I know we're only just over halfway. It's hard to say, isn't it? We've had some good performances all round. Everton Ribeiro since signing has been excellent. Yuri Alberto there. Campuzano's been dependable all the way through. I think both Ibanez and Gabriel have been exceptional. We've got the best defence in the league, and that cannot be forgotten at all. I love the animation there for that early cross from Marcinho. He really took his time. Just pushed it out of his feet. Might get another one here. Marcinho's blocked. Alfie says Campuzano and Maya are consistently fantastic. They are, and they do a really, at times, unglamorous job as the central midfield duo, but they do it so well. Here is Campuzano. Bloody hell, he's hit that well! What a goal that would have been, and how perfect that would have been after I just said he does the unglamorous stuff well. And then he absolutely rockets one off the laces. Could have dipped in there. But that's not what we've got him in the side for, Campuzano. He is the... I mean, he's the sort of the new Igor. Igor was the consistent box-to-box midfielder. Does a bit of everything really well. Consistent 8 out of 10 pretty much in every game. He's not a goal scorer, but again, that's not what we've got him for. Marcinho into Everton. Oh, MJ's made a nice run. So has Marinusson. Oh! Come on. Everton taken out there, but that was about to be some past that. Outside of the boot. Yuri Alberto making a sly run off the wall here. Cuts back. Yuri Alberto looks to get the shot away. Still definitely wants to score in this one. Quincy, MJ. Ah, that's poor. Oh, he's won it back. Ziggy pushes it through to Alberto. He's offside, isn't he? He's offside. Definitely offside. If he's not, then that is a really, really good sign for the future of Ziggy and Yuri Alberto playing together. You certainly would not have blamed Ziggy there for taking a shot in this position here, but that's a good ball. And what a touch that is. Yuri Alberto's first touch, combined with that finishing, makes him the deadly striker that he is. Could he have taken a shot there? I'm not sure he could have done actually, but he did really well to find the glorious pink boots. And Ziggy there, paying back to his strike partner after the gift of a first goal. He said, no, let's keep it fair in the race for the golden boot. You can have one as well. And we get a second here in a game that we've been absolutely controlling. Quincy almost wins that back there. Takes a big hit. And we know he's tired. And Marcinho comes in, deals with that well. Moves it on nicely. Oh, lovely football here from Ponte Preta. Problems here for the home side. Searching one for Yuri Alberto. Keeper's come a long way. Oh, wish that had stayed in. Wish that had stayed in there. Marcinho spots Everton Ribeiro in a bit of space. Right-footed cross there. Ziggy with a difficult header. Coming away from goal. Did well to redirect it in the general direction. But always tough to keep that one down. Oh, that's a mistake, and that is not the man you want to do that to. Yuri Alberto now with it. Oh, come on. Got to finish that. He was under a lot of pressure from the defenders who did really well to get back. Oh, have we got a foul for that? Have we fouled? Are you saying that's a foul? Absolute joke. Absolute joke. I don't mind not scoring. Do not give a free kick away when we had the ball and we were shooting. Just not a foul. Campuzano, that's nice, and that's a lovely ball into Ribeiro. Yuri Alberto's made a good run, but Gum just gets across. Does enough. Thought that was going to go to Ziggy again. Determined to give us the ball. Campuzano, good ball into MJ. Takes a strong hit from Cesar though. Stays on his feet. Loses the ball. Oh my god, they are looking really shook here. Until Ribeiro gets to it. Nice. Quidzy. MJ into Campuzano. Oh, would have been nice. Forgot we've got Quidzy playing the deeper role here. Thiago Maia's got some running to do now. Oh, that's really good work there from Thiago Maia. Not a bad pass either. Campuzano, lovely ball on the outside of the boot. Everton Ribeiro stretches and gets there. What a challenge that was. What a challenge. Still threatening here for a third. Ribeiro gets there. Is Ziggy still onside? I think he is. Lays it back, looking for Everton. Ribeiro. Oh, Ziggy. Oh, no. How did that happen? How was that not a third? Really unlucky there. I think we need to see a bit of Bustos now. I thought Ziggy was offside there. This is a good ball back to Everton. Ribeiro just didn't get the connection he needed, and Ziggy couldn't quite react in time. Let's make a few changes here then. I think we're going to play Abner on a red. Matios thinks Mara Jr. is very questionable. He has moments of brilliance but also sloppy. Could not agree more. That's why we did want to sell him, to be honest, but we just couldn't really make it work, could we? If only Bustos. Can Alberto play attacking mid? 67. Let's just get all three of them on for a bit of a laugh. And let's bring Marcinho on as well. Let's bring Arnaldo on. There we go. Three up top. We haven't seen all three of our exciting front two on at the same time. I feel like they could become a sort of Mane, Firmino, Salah type top three, but it doesn't really work in our formation. I'm happy with the formation, to be honest, so I'm not going to change it. I think they could complement each other pretty well. MJ into Marison. Finds Alberto. Runs into trouble. I think we deserve a third here. But we do need to stop them scoring. And that was awful. Abner, no. First touch of the game for him. He's on a red arrow. It looked it there. Oh, they found a bit of space here. Camillo into his man. Fabiano. We haven't seen anything from him today. I completely forgot he was even in his team. And he's on the other. Bustos. Great bit of backing in there. Ronaldo can release the Argentinian. Noel Bustos just on the pitch here on a blue arrow. You know he's going a... Fucking hell. Come on. He's done well to win the header there. At all 5'1" or whatever he is. Great pace into the box. Ziggy didn't make the best run. You can't really be too mad at him not for finding our striker, but had to finish that. Big opportunity there. Especially in a team with so much composition for those front spots. Got me putting those away. Ziggy. Ibanez, cool, calm, collected. The headmaster wins it back. Now Bustos. Into Alberto. Oh, lovely work there. Ball inside, Quidzy. Back to Alberto. That's not quite what we're after. Arnaldo now can put a ball in. How did we not score from that attack? Yes, Gabby. Oh, danger here. They've got men over. Oh, if they've got that right, we're in danger. Alberto into Bustos. No. Gutted by that finish from Bustos. I mean, he'll be gutted too. They're only going to get a few chances in this side at the moment. MJ into Alberto. Keeper's off his line. Alberto wins it back. Ziggy. Get out of the way. He's like, nope, give it to me. I've got. Oh, MJ, trying the fancy and the simple would have done. What the fuck? How has that happened? Ibanez now the only man back. Aidon across. Oh, Ibanez. Absolute warrior of this side. It's not a good ball, but we'll let him off because he's been defending at a world-class level in this game. And there we have it. 3 wins in a row. Good stuff. That is it. That is the performances that we need at this stage of the season. We're still fighting on 2 fronts. Copa Libertadores now within our grasp as we make our way into the semi-finals. But the league now looking comfortable as well. We really are playing very well. Chapecoense never likely to be that much of a test. But we came away there with a really good performance. Ziggy and Alberto playing up top together for the first time, starting together. I think it worked out okay. They both basically nicked a goal off the other. I mean, I like the competition between them. I think the idea of having to drop one to play the other is a tricky one, for morale especially. But Matios, that's a good question. Has that miss cost Bustos a place in the starting 11? There's something I love about Bustos. His directness, his ability to dribble, his strength, his balance. But ultimately, from our strikers, our 2 strikers, we need goals. Even in that slightly wider role that Bustos has been playing, he needs to be finishing those, especially on a blue arrow. It needs to be on target at least, doesn't it? It needs to be on target. But anyway, there we go. Well, I think we've done pretty well, all in all. I'll take that. 3 wins in a row. Apologies. I mean, what have we got? 60 people in here at the moment. Welcome to all of you. You're all a little bit late. We're about an hour and 20 minutes late. Maybe I just need to decide that it's going to be 9 o'clock streams for every stream. I seem to be sort of jumping between 9 and 10 o'clock. But I think maybe we'll just call it 9, shall we? And just join me a bit earlier and we'll have some fun. You missed us scraping our way through into the semi-finals, beating Bolivian side Orient Petrolero in the Copa Libertadores quarter-final, despite being 2-1 down from the first leg. So that was exciting. If you want to take another look at that, you can obviously watch that later on. Oh, Quincy has had a bid in from Santos. That's interesting. I wonder how much that will be. Team of the month, Quincy's in there. Campazana, we were just talking about how good he is. Ziggy, of course, as well. And Thiago Maia up to 79. Thiago Maia, underrated youngster. That's what I would call him. So there we have it. A streak of wins. Everything is just working for Ponte Preta at the moment. So what have we got in the next episode? We're not going to play any of these friendlies, I don't think. Zico's, international management career is going to kickstart at the end of the season, pretty much. But we do have a game against Santos, who are looking at signing Quincy. Fluminense, Santos. It's a couple of potentially tricky ones. Santos in 9th. And then almost bottom of the table, Bahia to finish this off. So thanks for joining me. Good stream. Really enjoyed it. I think the connection just about held out. If you haven't already, like the video. It'd be a real help for me. And V's in the chat for Takuma Asano. Thank you very much. I'll see you all on Tuesday. We'll call it 9. We'll call it 9. 9 o'clock on Tuesday. I'll see you then. Have a good one. I'll see you in a bit.